Public service announcement. Please turn off your phones. It's time to truly reconnect. Now more than ever before, we need to come together and get connected. The challenges we've faced as a data community have pushed the limits of everything we thought was possible, including PAS Summit. This is your time to have fun, build lasting relationships, and enjoy the personal connections you've been looking forward to all year long. Whether you're new to the PAS community or a seasoned PAS pro, our first ever PAS Virtual Summit has the world-class speakers, training, and interactive networking opportunities you need to upskill and achieve your career goals. Our streams, spotlights, and learning pathways, spanning the entire Microsoft data platform, over 250 sessions, have been carefully curated to take you from where you are today and take you to where you need to be. Wherever you are in the world and however you're joining us, put on your best sweatpants and get ready to reconnect with your data community. Welcome to PAS Virtual Summit.
Good morning and welcome to day one of our first ever PAS Virtual Summit. This is a big shift for our community, and I'm so excited for you to be able to experience all the training, speakers, and networking PAS Summit has to offer in a virtual setting. The presence of a global pandemic has had a major impact on our world. As data professionals, we're all familiar with change, but adjusting to a new way of working, learning, and interacting with one another has challenged us more than ever before. However, I'm confident it's a challenge we can overcome together. I know that most of you were looking forward to the opportunity to connect with one another in person, and I was too. But I can assure you that the networking events, activities, and ways you can connect with one another throughout the event will be as close to an in-person conference as it gets. All of the world-class content and industry knowledge is here over 3 days. This truly will be a virtual conference experience. And if you're watching this on our PAS TV live stream, this is only a taste of what our virtual conference has to offer, so it's not too late to register. As the data industry and needs of data professionals evolve, PAS must be agile and ready to invest in new initiatives and opportunities to support our members in their careers. One of the biggest milestones for our organization this year was the introduction of our PAS Pro membership. This new membership offering was built to drive greater learning and networking opportunities for the data community through the world-class content, exclusive training opportunities, and discounts. This additional revenue stream will also help us sustain our organization as an ever-changing industry. If you haven't already upgraded, head over to PAS.org to find out more. The transition to a virtual conference was another challenge we were able to accomplish this year. PAS Virtual Summit has pushed us to get creative and find new ways to engage attendees and generate the excitement of an in-person event. Over the next 3 days, you'll be able to connect with peers, speakers, and sponsors all throughout the event, wherever you're joining in from. We have networking bubbles, community chats, session Q&As, group breakouts, vendor meetups, and much more, which will enable increased conversations in the community zone, exhibit hall, and between and during sessions. Remember, you have 12 months of on-demand access to session content, so if you get busy chatting, you can always catch up on anything you've missed at any time during the year. I encourage you to take this live opportunity to build your network with global data experts who can help you advance in your career. I also hope you were all able to attend and enjoy our regional welcome receptions. I know I did. Thanks to this virtual setting, we are able to spread these receptions across 2 time zones for our global audience, another first for the conference. For those of you who have scheduled time at the Microsoft Azure Data Clinic, we're excited to once again give you the opportunity to connect directly with Microsoft engineers. PAS Summit is the only place you can have your problems solved by the people responsible for building the platform we all love. It's incredible to see our global community represented at this year's conference. I encourage all of you to get to know your peers in different regions and find out more about the innovations taking place all around the world. I also want to welcome all the first-timers who have been able to join us in this new accessible format. This is just the beginning of your lifelong education journey with PAS. Whether this is your first time or you're an alumni, PAS Virtual Summit is your chance to reconnect, have fun, the isolation from working from home. If you're attending PASS Virtual Summit today, it's because you're serious about advancing your career and building a network that can help you achieve your goals and resolve your issues. And there's no need for any of your learning to stop here. PASS is so much more than what's on offer over the next 3 days, so please take advantage of the on-demand and in-person resources available to our members 365 days a year. While the pandemic came as a complete surprise to the industry and the world, and presented challenges both logistically for PASS Summit and financially for our entire organization, we were able to move forward with the launch of virtual events as well as our long-awaited PASS Pro membership offering. As we adjust to the new reality that our organization operates in, there are many things we're looking forward to this year. Supporting our PASS Pro members, launching PASS Summit 2021, and working with partners and sponsors to close the gap in our budget. I want to thank our premier sponsor, Microsoft, for being such an important part of this event. PASS and Microsoft's relationship goes back to the early days of our community, and their continued support and contributions have helped grow our organization to where it is today. We recently announced the launch of our Microsoft Learn Azure DBA Associate Certification Training as an added benefit to our PASS Pro membership, and I look forward to working with them throughout the year on more exciting initiatives. PASS is built on our global network of data professionals connecting and sharing knowledge with one another. To succeed in the long term, we need to continue facilitating these exceptional experiences for our worldwide audience. Looking forward to what 2021 has in store, PASS remains committed to providing world-class educational content that increases member engagement throughout the year. Our focus this year will continue to build on the foundational pillars we established in fiscal year 19. Educational content, engagement, and accessibility in support of PASS revenue growth. To get the most out of your first Virtual PASS Summit experience, please make sure you download the PASS Virtual Summit app if you haven't already done so to get real-time notifications and updates. Take some time to navigate the virtual conference platform and get familiar with the main stage, exhibit hall, and the Microsoft Azure Data Clinic. There will be live video chat sessions with sponsors and exhibitors at different times throughout the event, and the exhibit hall will be open 24/7 for you to visit. So stop by and get to know more about our partners and how they can help you, and leave a question at any time. I'd like to give a special thank you to our sponsors, exhibitors, and GAP partners. The support they provide to the PASS organization helps our community stay up to date with the latest innovations and technologies and makes everything we do at PASS Virtual Summit and throughout the year possible. One of my favorite traditions of PASS Summit is announcing the Passion Award winner. This award is reserved for a truly outstanding member of the community who has committed themselves and their time to selflessly helping their fellow community members. This year, it is my honor to be able to present this award to a candidate who couldn't be any more deserving, Tracy Baggiano. Tracy has been crucial to the success of the Raleigh Tri-PASS group and has been involved with the Linux Virtual Group, PASS WIT, and is now a co-leader of the PASS DEI Virtual Group. She's always willing to support and mentor her fellow community members and is committed to creating awareness for neurodiversity, mental health, and inclusion issues facing the members of the data industry. Thank you for all you do, Tracy.
Thanks, Wendy. Wow, what an honor and privilege to win the Passion Award this year. I'm glad I made a difference in the PASS community, and I'd like to challenge the audience to go out and make a difference in the community as well. Again, thank you for this honor and privilege.
For those of you who don't already know, the PASS election is now live. This year, there are 3 seats on the board up for election. Over the next 3 days, you'll have the chance to watch interviews with the candidates and find out more about the future leaders of PASS. So get out and vote and have your say in the direction of our organization. I'd like to wish all of this year's candidates the best of luck. And lastly, but certainly not least, I'd like to thank our outgoing directors, Lori Edwards, Roberto Francesca, and Hamish Watson for the support of the community throughout the year. Being on the board is a difficult task, but all of you have done a phenomenal job in pushing our organization forward in exceptional times. With that, I'm pleased to hand you over to Corporate Vice President of Azure Data, Rohan Kumar. Rohan is a returning keynote speaker, and this year he will be sharing the latest Microsoft innovations, including big data clusters, Azure SQL, Arc-enabled data services, and Synapse Analytics, including exclusive announcements that will be shared for the first time right here at PASS Virtual Summit 2020. Over to you, Rohan.